It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, you know that sound is Mzansi. As much as the show is turning into magic, it's going to be even better because it's time to dive into the world of entertainment news and catch up on what our favorite celebs have been up to this past weekend. I know we're not just talking about Cheese Weekend, but the other celebrities. And
the real celebs.
Yeah.
And this is a name that I'm so glad to see again in a positive sense.
Yeah.
Lira is one of our absolute favorites. I've known her for years. She is so talented. She's done so much for the South African music industry. But of course, just last year, our beloved Lira suffered a stroke while on tour in Frankfurt, Germany. It was much publicized. And then she has since been diagnosed with aphasia, which is a language disorder that causes damage to a specific area of the brain that controls language, expression, and comprehension. Now imagine for someone who plies their trade through their words. It's incredible. Insane. And since then, she's now been on a long road to recovery, but was recently a guest speaker at Samsung's Do What You Can't event. How brave, celebrating women who have been through hardship and then have triumphed. And she opened up about her experience, and she ended up saying that the stroke was a blessing. Oh, and it's amazing. You probably found that through your own physical journeys, and I know you came pretty close to quite a serious one as well. But these things teach you so much about yourself. They force you to take a step back. She's obviously heaped praise on her partner and the support structures that she's had around her through this journey. But I just keep thinking, like, we all kind of wait for that big challenge, that one major mountain that we're going to climb in our life, and you don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, but that's a
huge
but
one. This is massive for her in her space. So glad that she is finding that road back and focused on herself and has the time and support to do that. But Lira, we love you, girl.
I like the sentiment here. Yeah, I think it's that silver lining of just saying, just appreciate what you have. Don't take the gifts that you've been blessed with for granted, and even the small things. And I think that just kind of paints the picture and puts it in perspective, right? Now, on to the next. Of course, there's so much entertainment news coming at you. There's a new one, and something that's it hasn't become a trend yet, but throwing things off stages have been taking news headlines. 50 Cent in anger accidentally threw a mic off stage. Ooh. And man, look here. Firstly, he's currently on a tour. It's called Final Lap, and this actually took place in Los Angeles. And a video was actually captured, which the rapper Curtis Jackson, more commonly known as 50 Cent, was seemingly frustrated with his mic and throws it down. He's then seen reappearing and performing onto the stage with another mic, and then also with that mic, there's some failure, and he throws it into the area off stage. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because apparently there was no intention to throw it at somebody, but it hit someone. Someone obviously found out about this, and it surfaced on radio by their host, Brian Mungane, in which he suffered a head injury after being hit by the mic. Now, you know how it goes. Sue. Somebody's how it goes in the States, right?
This is the fear, man. I wouldn't have liked to have been that sound engineer or whoever got the mic thing wrong after that performance. Because he comes with a lot of there's a lot of 30 coming at you in that sense. But this is the danger in the US, man. There was a disclaimer on almost everything and everything for this very reason. There is an entire legal fraternity just waiting for stars of this financial value to mess up.
It's so sad, and I mean, especially for the guy just going out touring and trying to entertain the people. It's like, oh, now I only have to worry about this. I mean, it must be frustrating, but at the same time, I hope nothing crazy happens from it. But at the same time, also, he's got enough money to pay for the lawsuit if it does come through.
Yeah, but then it sets a precedent, and now, hey, man, you're going to have to start using rubber-padded microphones. I just don't know. So let's get into another story that is quite spicy as well, and at the center of it is Selena Gomez. Look at that beautiful face. So here's the question, do you want to date Selena? Well, my friend, it is going to take a little bit. So Selena Gomez recently released her new single Soon, quite clever. And while chatting to the host of a very popular US radio show, she revealed a few of her requirements for dating. Nothing like having standards. I think she says maybe having standards can be misconstrued as being high maintenance. It's not. She just knows what she's about. And she continued to say, I think I have standards, but I think I live in a world right now where boys confuse standards with high maintenance. Let that sink in, gents. And she added, I'm not ashamed to say I actually require X, Y, and Z. I'll show you how to do it American, Z, if you want to date with me. You got to be cool, man. That's what Gomez said. Not cool in the sense that people think you're cool. You just got to be nice and please make me laugh. So I like the fact that she is, it's almost like a Tinder profile type vibe, or one of those kind of profiles, but just normal, authentic. She's not lying. She's saying what she needs.
She's being real, but she's also playing a dangerous game, because a lot of gents are going to be like, hey, I can be this guy. Yeah. I can fit this bill. And I think everybody's now suddenly respectful. I think every gent now suddenly is like, oh, yeah, maybe this is setting a new precedent for guys in general.
Yeah,
like
guys and girls. If that's what it's going to take to be able to date the likes of Selena, then you got to get it right.
I'm here for it. So look, well, one more story to share with you. Travis Barker, yes, the man who was the drummer for band Blink-182 that many of us know. He was scheduled to play in Glasgow, and that was in the UK as well. But on Friday morning, the band posted on social media that due to an urgent family matter, Travis has to return home to the States. Now, wondering what went down, we're not 100% sure, but he did share a photo from the airport of what appeared to be a prayer room. And this was to his Instagram stories, so not too much detail being revealed here, but he is currently expecting his first child with wife Kourtney Kardashian. Now, speculation might be going around that she had an early birth. No one can really say. They were seen actually, I think, leaving that hospital together.
Okay.
There didn't seem to be a baby, although we're not sure, but this is currently what's happening.
Any complication at this stage of your run-in towards that birth is, it gets serious so quickly. And I think that's the crazy thing, why there is this anxiety around kind of going through that phase of life, and why you make that baby bubble around you is because you want to just be ready. So when you're stuck in another country, you're stuck far away from your wife or your partner, and you know something's going wrong, you're going to do it. You will cancel a global tour if you've got to get back there for their bubba. So the main thing here is we hope that mom and baby are both really well.
And also, I think highlighting the value of family, the value of your partnership, and that is the value of entertainment news right there for you. I hope you enjoyed this session. Zanz, and speaking of entertainment news, let's go into entertainment.
What's now?
Now.